Man alone, alienated in a hostile universe. No, an uncaring universe. A universe that didn't give a Monday morning shit about him or most probably anything else. And then she walked up to me. I didn't notice her at first, didn't hear the footsteps or anything. It was like she dropped out of the sleepy gray clouds hovering above. I was deep in reverie. Yes, a grandiose, dark, endless, self-pitying reverie. A man feeling bad, just plain bad, with no particular shred of hope for things to get better. Must have been painted all over my face. I get it, she said, with no other words of introduction. Broken man. At first I thought it was just one of those many voices in my head, but then I looked in the direction from which the voice had come. It was a woman, a good-looking woman at that, all alone, on the pier at 6 a.m., by the misty, misbegotten harbor. Get what? I asked. Get you, broken man on a Halifax pier, she said, and her mouth went up on one corner. Not a smile exactly, an indication of a game. Oh, I said, Stan Rogers, Barrett's privateers. Very good, she said. Can I take your picture? Sure, I said. But why would you want to take my picture? Instead of answering, she lifted a cell phone out of her purse, walked a step closer to me, and clicked. Gonna post it on Facebook? I asked. You got your caption. No, nothing like that. She walked another step closer, stared down at the water, and then directly at me. For a second, I thought I knew her, or at least that I had seen her somewhere before. Something about her was familiar. It looks cold and uninviting, she said, nodding at the swirling foam in the harbor water below. I wasn't going for a swim, if that's what you were thinking. No stones in your pockets? Did you forget 'em? I'm not good at planning ahead, I said. Besides, I'm more of a bridge man. A leaper, if it ever comes to that. Unfortunately, they have the bridge walkways all caged in now. Always someone trying to take the fun out of everything. The bastards. Now she just stood there, not talking. Then she lifted her phone and took another photo. Closer up. Mugshot. You want me to take my clothes off? I asked. It's too cold. All I'd get is a picture of goosebumps. True, I said. I suddenly realized I was in the middle of a conversation with a rather attractive and mysterious woman. Do I know you? I asked. You've seen me. At least I'm guessing you have. If you haven't, I'll be pissed. I looked her over again, inspecting. She noticed, did a little slow twirl, front and back. I didn't have a clue who she was. Give up? I nodded. She looked a little miffed. I figured I should say something. Well, you're not the Queen of England, I know that. Too young, too beautiful. I was trying to pull it out of the trash can. She wasn't young. 40-something, 50, maybe. And not exactly classically beautiful, but she was truly pretty, and absolutely most interesting. And I much preferred looking at her to staring down at the water. She snapped another photo of me. I think I had a funny look on my face. Man just thrown a lifeline, man shifting back from the brink from some abyss, man wandering alone in a wet world, just given a blanket over his shoulders. What do you call that look, the one you just gave me? I call it my happy look, I said. You call that happy? Relatively speaking. Happiness is relative, right? Philosophy major? English. Ah, April is the cruelest month, right? That's exactly what I was thinking when you came along with Stan Rogers. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Sherbrooke? Nova Scotia or Quebec? I could never quite figure it out. I wondered if we'd stand there and trade Stan Rogers lyrics for the rest of the morning. It would have been fine by me. I had nothing better to do. Take her through the Northwest Passage, tracing one warm line, through a land so wild and savage. What comes next? She asked. In Barrett's privateers? Idiot. No, right now. It had been a while since anyone had flirted with me. I was way out of practice. I must have said. That's all you got? She asked with a sharp edge in her voice. You're an English major. Can't come up with a line from James fucking Joyce or John fucking Milton? For a split second, I thought she was actually angry with me. I didn't know then that she was an actor, that she'd been in movies.